Stop playing the victim, 90-Day Fiancé, happily ever after? Fans divided over Gino amid cheating claims and revenge talk. The latest 90-Day Fiancé, happily ever after? Season 9 episode featured Gino opening up about Jasmine. It happened after he learned about Jasmine giving birth to her and Matt's baby girl. Gino talked about wanting her to face issues with her green card renewal. He confessed to the cameras that she was going to face some surprises regarding that. Seeing such thoughts from Gino, 90-Day Fiancé, happily ever after? Fans slammed him. They took to the social media platform X and shared their opinions on the current situation. While most of the fans criticized Gino, a few also commented about Jasmine. Jasmine didn't cheat, Gino agreed to open marriage and he dated Natalie. Jasmine wanted to work things out before she got pregnant, but Gino refused to. He needs to stop playing the victim and stop using immigration to get revenge. Hashtag 90-Day Fiancé happily ever after, a fan commented on X. Gino getting mad at the same system he want to hold Jasmine accountable is hilarious, just stupid. Hashtag 90-Day Fiancé happily ever after, shared another fan. It's honestly sad watching Gino play the victim after watching Jasmine try with him for so long. She's not an angel and it's not a good situation, but it's crazy to see him actively try to tear her down like that. Hashtag 90-Day Fiancé hashtag happily ever after hashtag 90-Day Fiancé happily ever after, a netizen reacted. Gino could have had a baby with Jasmine, but he refused to have sex with her. Gino is doing everything he can to have her deported. I hope Gino gets in trouble for lying to the government. Hashtag 90-Day Fiancé happily ever after, an ex-user wrote. Want Gino to quit saying Jasmine cheated on him when he agreed to the open marriage. Hashtag 90-Day Fiancé happily ever after, a person commented. Gino needs to go away, Jasmine is trying to legitimize her baby. This show jumped an entire pot of sharks. Hashtag 90-Day Fiancé happily ever after, a 90-Day Fiancé, happily ever after? Fan noted. Some of the fans also commented about Jasmine on the platform. Someone said Jasmine loves being the center of attention and I'm starting to see it. Hashtag 90-Day Fiancé happily ever after, an ex-user wrote. It's because Jasmine loves drama when it's at her and to be the center of attention, whether it's good or bad. This is her new storyline since the other one is old news. Jasmine's always hustling to get on the next 90-day series, hashtag 90-Day Fiancé hashtag 90-Day Fiancé happily ever after, one more fan reacted. I feel so badly for Gino. Jasmine is a dirty dog. Her time will come. Hashtag 90-Day Fiancé happily ever after hashtag 90-Day Fiancé, a person wrote. 90-Day Fiancé, happily ever after? Season 9, Gino reacts to Jasmine giving birth to her and Matt's baby. Gino received a phone call from one of his family members and learned about Jasmine and Matt having a baby girl. Reacting to that, Gino shared his thoughts with the cameras. You know, Jasmine wasted 4 years of my life. That was the time that I could have spent with someone who truly loved me and would have been able to have a child with them. 90-Day Fiancé, happily ever after? Star noted that he was ready to move forward in his life. He was looking forward to finding someone who would truly love him. Further, Gino also talked about Jasmine's upcoming green card renewal interview. Let's just say, she's gonna have some surprises in the future. Jasmine is gonna have to do an interview to renew her green card, revealed Gino. He noted that for her green card renewal, she would have to prove her marriage and that there was no fraud. Good luck with that. Let's see how happy and jolly their relationship is going to be, added Gino. Earlier, 90-Day Fiancé, happily ever after? Star Gino talked about feeling betrayed by Jasmine's actions. He also talked about cheating and their open marriage. After witnessing Gino's thoughts and wanting Jasmine to face issues, fans slammed him. They took to the social media platform X and commented about them both. 90-Day Fiancé, are Jasmine Pineda and Matt Branasterianu engaged at the start of 90-Day Fiancé, happily ever after? Season 9, we never could have predicted that the final words of the season before the tell-all, would be, how are you able to accept a ring from Gino? And I have to work this hard to put a string on your finger, but here we are, during the season finale of Happily Ever After? Before the highly anticipated four-part tell-all, Jasmine Pineda's partner and the father of her child, Matt Branisterianu, got down on one knee, asking her to marry him. Of course, at the time, she was still legally married to Gino Palazzolo. Find out more about their divorce here, but the sentiment still stands. Through a wall of tears, Jasmine gave a shocking response, changing everything we know about their relationship today. Scroll to find out how Matt proposed, how Jasmine responded, and what their relationship status is now. Did Matt Branisterianu propose to Jasmine Pineda? During episode 18 of 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? Season 9, Jasmine's boyfriend got down on one knee to propose to her, with a string. He told her, I don't know if you're going to leave me in 3 years or if you're going to leave me in 10 years, or if we just stay together and annoy the sh*t out of each other for another 20. And I think, if we always care for each other rather than ourselves, I think we're going to be fine. I'm not saying everything is going to be perfect. And I don't want you to take me for a joke because I don't want you to think that I'm just wasting time. I know that you're still married. And I know that I don't have a ring, right? But I just want to get down, and I want to put this, it's just a stupid string, on your finger. Consider us moved. He continued, Te amo, I love you. I don't want to tell you lies. I know we've had, the last 2 months, some really hard days. You're strong and you're doing a great job as a mom. I promise, it's going to get better, and I'm going to help you, and I'll try to take care of you and love you right. So mama, even with this string, would you marry me? After his adorable proposal, Matt amended, this isn't going to be no rush into a marriage. You understand that? We're not rushing into a marriage. I'm asking you if you'll marry me, just to consider me and accept this as we're halfway there. Are Jasmine and Matt engaged? Unfortunately, for all the Matt Brownies stands out there, Jasmine did not accept his proposal, but she also didn't give an official no. Instead, she told him that if she ever does get married again, she wants it to be with him. That being said, she doesn't know if she can trust someone enough again to get married after the way her last marriage ended. 90 Day Fiancé, I'm convinced Jasmine Pineda and Matt Brownies will break up someday, she's already friend-zoned him. Jasmine Pineda and Matt Brownies from 90 Day, The Last Resort are not a couple that will stay together, according to me, and here's my list of reasons why. I've watched Jasmine on TV since her Before the 90 Days Season 5 debut with Gino Palazzolo and have followed her on social media. Thanks to her entertaining personality and one-liners, she is one of my favorite 90 Day Fiancé cast members. However, I'm not quite able to understand what's caused Jasmine to make one bad decision after another since coming to America. Jasmine and Gino's relationship was rumored to be transactional, but I did feel like their attraction towards each other was genuine. Gino even stayed in the open marriage because he didn't want to let go of Jasmine. However, Jasmine suddenly seemed unappreciative of everything Gino did for her. I'm still confused about why she threw it all away for a man she met at her gym and even became pregnant with Matt's baby. This is not the calculated and reasonable Jasmine that I've watched for the last 5 years, and I'm sure Jasmine will dump Matt soon. Jasmine may have started an affair with Matt to make Gino jealous. Jasmine used Dane in the same manner. It's nothing new for Jasmine to make Gino feel insecure about himself by comparing him to the other men. She has done it using her ex-husband and even her ex-boyfriend Dane. Jasmine had made Gino get her an apartment in the same building as Dane. She used Dane's name and threatened she'd go back to him after a fight where Gino listed his family as his #1 priority and not her. If I remember correctly, Jasmine even told Gino that Dane was better than him in bed and claimed she had slept with Dane to cheat on Gino. He's the best man that I have ever had and I'm going back to him. Jasmine had called Gino's family trash and claimed there was a video of her being intimate with Dane from just a month ago. Jasmine liked that the usually calm Gino was shaken by her confession when he shockingly called her a WH*****. It gave Jasmine leverage over him and made Gino look like a villain. I knew this was not going to be the first time that Jasmine would use another man to make Gino feel bad about himself. When Matt became her friend, Jasmine may have started spending time with him to make Gino jealous. Matt is a rebound for Jasmine after failed marriage with Gino. Jasmine might move to greener pastures. Rebound relationships often fail because they're initiated to distract from the pain of a recent breakup, lack genuine emotional connection and compatibility, and are often short-lived. Jasmine did get over Gino easily, but she had been with him for 3 years, and I'm sure she had developed feelings for him, too. Jasmine may have wanted to make her marriage work but saw Matt as an option to distract herself from it. The relationship is still in its honeymoon phase, and once Matt also disappoints her in some way, Jasmine might want a way out of it. Matt has faced abuse allegations. In January 2025, Kikian Kibitz shared a screenshot from a deleted Reddit post that had made some shocking allegations against Jasmine's boyfriend. The person claimed that Jasmine was 8 months pregnant with Matt's baby and was in denial that Matt allegedly hurt her. The person also claimed that Matt allegedly had a criminal record against him with his ex-girlfriends in Michigan. As per the person, Jasmine was making it look like she was very happy with Matt, but in reality, there were a lot of things happening. The person also accused Matt of stalking Jasmine from day one at the gym. While I have read that Matt is an aspiring actor, it seems believable that Matt approached Jasmine as a starstruck fanboy, but Jasmine has denied all the other allegations. She shared an Instagram story where she wrote, "Once again, I'm not clarifying any rumors. If you're really concerned about my well-being, go ahead and book my cameos and subscribe to my OnlyFans," and asked them to support her. Jasmine took to the comments section of 90 Day Fiancé _Alexa where she shared a comment denying the allegations and said she was in a happy place. Jasmine refers to Matt as her friend. Jasmine has friend-zoned the Romanian man. One thing that strikes me as odd about Jasmine and Matt's relationship is that even though she's having his baby and got into an open relationship with him over a year ago, she's still calling him her friend on social media. It shows that she's not able to commit to him yet. Jasmine has now been in 2 failed marriages and wants to avoid giving her relationship with Matt any labels so she can move on from him easily if things go south, and she doesn't get feelings involved, as she'd promised Gino on the last resort. Jasmine and Matt aren't living together in Florida. Jasmine seems to be living by herself in her new home. Apart from watching Jasmine call Matt her unconditional friend or her bestie on Instagram, I've also seen her suggesting that they don't live together. Jasmine and Matt are rumored to have moved to Florida together, but something tells me that could just be a rumor. Jasmine has suggested several times that Matt does not live with her. For instance, _link_2749 shared a screenshot of a story posted by Jasmine where she showed Matt standing in front of a washing machine and writing, "Baby daddy came by to wash the baby's clothes." Jasmine lied to Gino about Matt's sexual orientation. Jasmine is spreading rumors about her own boyfriend. Gino took a while to accept Jasmine's request for an open marriage on 90 Day, the last resort. However, when he finally did it, he told Josh Weinstein the real reason. I watched the episode of Between the Sheets where Gino told Josh that Jasmine had lied to him about who Matt was. Jasmine had told Gino that Matt was her gay friend. It was why Gino didn't mind Jasmine spending time with him. It made me wonder why someone would spread such rumors about a person they're in love with. At the hospital, 90 Day Fiancé's Jasmine Pineda gives heartbreaking health update after asking for prayers for her baby amid huge U.S. milestone. 90 Day, the last resort star Jasmine Pineda has been sharing some concerning news about her health on Instagram after revealing she's pregnant with boyfriend Matt Bronny's baby. Jasmine hasn't talked about when her baby is due, but it is rumored she is about 7 or 8 months pregnant. She was already a mom to 2 kids when she was introduced in before the 90 Days Season 5. Jasmine didn't show any interest in having Gino Palazzolo's babies. However, her connection with Matt may have been so strong that Jasmine decided to start a family with him. Jasmine's baby journey in the US hasn't been smooth sailing. She has been frequently talking about facing health scares and posting updates from the hospital. Jasmine has concerned her fans with her new Instagram story update. She posted a picture of herself sitting in a chair wearing a pink maxi dress with a woolly cardigan with her eyes shut. Jasmine captioned the picture, "At the hospital not feeling well." Her next Instagram story showed her lying down in a hospital bed with a device attached to her belly. It seemed like Jasmine was getting a non-stress or NST test done to monitor the fetal heart rate and check the baby's health and well-being. In a third Instagram story, she was filmed eating something during the test. What Jasmine's latest update from hospital means for her baby. What tests did Jasmine undergo? According to Medline Plus, this kind of test is usually done in the third trimester of pregnancy, often after 28 weeks. A mother may need the test if she has a chronic medical condition that makes her pregnancy high risk, such as high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, a clotting disorder, if she's had complications in her previous pregnancy, or if she has more than one baby. Jasmine has a prolapsed valve and ventricular arrhythmia. She also has an irregular heartbeat. It can either be too slow, too quick, or, at times, irregular. Jasmine also faced complications when she welcomed her previous child. She had to take fertility injections every day, and her son was born with special needs. Jasmine fears that her new baby will be affected by the condition since it runs in her family. Meanwhile, she has also hinted at her supposedly carrying two babies as well. Jasmine's baby daddy, Matt, happens to be a twin. She has asked fans to guess if she will be welcoming twins herself. Our take on Jasmine sharing her health issues with fans. Why did Jasmine keep her pregnancy a secret? Jasmine didn't share her pregnancy news with fans until February 2025. She was already about 7 months pregnant by then. It's not known why Jasmine kept her pregnancy a secret when a couple like David Toborowski and Annie Suwon have provided fans with daily updates about their pregnancy. However, once the news was out, the 90-day, the last resort star has been posting mostly worrying updates about her and her baby's health. Jasmine recently claimed she had been getting some inexplicable fevers and that her baby could have a heart issue as well. Killing me. 90-day fiancé, happily ever after? Fans react to Matt's string proposal to Jasmine. TLC aired the latest 90-day fiancé, happily ever after? Season 9 finale on November 2, 2025. One of the key moments featured on the episode was Matt's proposal. It happened after his mom and sister met Jasmine and their baby girl, Matilda, for the first time. Matt proposed to Jasmine with a string. However, things didn't turn out the way he was expecting, as Jasmine didn't have an answer. Witnessing the proposal from Matt, 90-day fiancé, happily ever after? Fans reacted to the situation. While some fans talked about the way he proposed with a string, others talked about Jasmine. IDC I like Matt and Jasmine, but the string proposal is killing me. Hashtag 90-day fiancé happily ever after. Hashtag 90-day fiancé, a fan reacted. Come on Matt, a string? That's a new one for me. Hashtag 90-day fiancé. Hashtag 90-day fiancé happily ever after, commented another fan. Matt's surprised that a gold-digging sugar baby is unimpressed by a literal string. Hashtag 90-day fiancé. Hashtag 90-day fiancé happily ever after, a netizen commented. BC you put a string on her finger, Matt. She easily accepted Gino's proposal. BC he at least bought a ring. But, to be fair, I wouldn't buy a ring for an already married woman either. Hashtag 90-day fiancé happily ever after. Hashtag happily ever after. Hashtag 90-day fiancé, an ex-user wrote. Matt, what Jasmine is trying to say is you don't have enough money for her to marry you. Hashtag 90-day fiancé, another cast member wrote. After putting his mama through an emotional roller coaster, doing this backwards, you don't know if you want to be in queue to be married to Matt? Hashtag 90-day fiancé happily ever after. Hashtag 90-day fiancé, a netizen wrote on the platform. I'm 100% sure Jasmine would have said yes to Matt if he had an actual ring. WTF is this? Hashtag 90-day fiancé happily ever after. Hashtag 90-day fiancé, one more fan wrote. Matt and Jasmine got me sobbing. I genuinely think they are soulmates. Hashtag 90-day fiancé happily ever after, an ex-user wrote. Dior Matt's family is seeing the fakest version of Jasmine. She is trying so hard to play a role she is incapable of living. Matt has F-boyed his way into a Panamanian nightmare. Hashtag 90-day fiancé. Hashtag 90-day fiancé happily ever after, one more fan wrote. 90-day fiancé, happily ever after? Season 9 finale, fans react to Matt's string proposal to Jasmine. The latest 90-day fiancé, happily ever after? Episode featured many surprising events. One of them was Matt's string proposal. Seeing him proposing to Jasmine with a string, and not an actual ring, fans online referred to it as a string proposal. "Mama, with this string, would you marry me?" asked Matt. Jasmine got emotional. Soon, she even started sobbing and couldn't stop. Matt told her that he was trying to support her. He wanted her to be happy. He asked her if she would, with that string, marry him. He also told her that he was not rushing her. He assured her that they were not rushing into a marriage. "I'm asking you if you'll marry me, just to take me into consideration, and accept this as, we're halfway there," said Matt. In response, 90-day fiancé, happily ever after? Star Jasmine confessed her feelings for Matt. She noted that if she were to